Hey there. So, today was a silent transmission from Diana from Aliveness Kundalini activation. It's a half-hour silent transmission, and it's just, yeah. Anybody who's feel called to try it out, I would invite you to try it out. Either book a session with her or join this transmission that she does every Tuesday, I think Irish time, 9 p.m. There's about 14 people that I saw. Maybe there were more, maybe less, but I saw number 14 in the Zoom participations. Yeah. What a beautiful, beautiful beautiful silent transmission. Looking at Diana, when you just look at her, just see such a beautiful, such a gentle, safe presence that I witness or sense or feel. So very kind and sincere and warm. As the session started, it's like lying there and in a way just lying there, and all of a sudden there's like a shift happening. It's like all of a sudden movements start to come. Sound wants to be expressed. Elohim, 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 Elohim. Like that was being expressed a lot. Certain words, certain phrases, certain certain words about love came through. A bit of light language, or a bit of light language came through. There were moments where I was like, I guess, asking for help. Help of God, help of Jesus. It was happening. It was just all happening. And then I said, I choose Jesus. I choose Jesus. At one point, like my body sat up, I sat up, and I was looking at the screen of Diana, and I saw how there was a green spiral, green energy whirling around her body, and yeah, there was just a lot of feelings that came, that was happening, and I could just feel that was happening, and it was like I was witnessing that happening. She's very beautiful, very beautiful. I saw at one point that somebody was trying to call me, but before that, while I was like looking at her and there was like light language coming, or there was something happening, actually at a certain point saw that she the option to unmute me, and I don't know, I guess I could have pressed unmute, or I could have pressed mute, but I didn't do anything. I guess I just stayed with whatever was happening. And honestly for me, this also came out like, yeah, I'll talk about this a bit later, but words started to come out. It was like, it was said, and I was just witnessing it being said, like, you are always a guardian of love, a protector of love. Different things were said as well. Love is all there is. Don't close yourself from sharing love. Don't close yourself from was like, I could see that there were certain things that I was not doing, very practical things, and because of that, I was not allowing myself to be in a position where certain things were happening. It's like don't close that off for you. Don't stop yourself. Don't limit yourself like that. Take the necessary steps. Well, it didn't say it was like, don't close you off. Don't yeah. Don't keep yourself like in this box where like you cannot do this and this cannot happen. At some point, I said like, I ask all angels of love to spread love. There was such a sincerity that was felt. The knowing came, and the words were said. The heart knows that love is all there is. It was so. At one point in the beginning, there was a moment where I saw somebody that I knew. Like all of a sudden, it's like, okay, it's appearing, and it's this theme that's been brought up. And it said, or the information came, you are ready for twin flame union. You are ready for twin flame union. And afterwards it was like, this is unlike any other love you ever have experienced. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe my soul knows. There was such a beautiful, gorgeous flow. At one point my breath stopped. Just like my hands were doing like these mudras. And it was just being without breathing. I cannot describe the quality of that experience, but it's so transcendental. I don't know if I can use that word, but that's the word that comes up or is associated with that yeah, gorgeous. Also, there was a message about Bufo. Bufo helps you to get out of your story, helps you to get out of your world. So for me, like I realized, and the knowing came, the words came, you need to do Bufo, or Bufo needs to be done a couple more times, or like there was some kind of information like that, like in the future, I guess. I don't know if I need to do Bufo in a certain time, or I need to do it a couple more times, but like for me, before I did my last Bufo, when I was doing the Bufo, there was so much resistance. And during the Bufo, or after the Bufo, the realization came, the story that I was living for the last, I don't know, for the last year or 2 or 3 was, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And then after the Bufo, so happy that I did it. So happy that I did it. And yeah, now the knowledge came, like, Bufo gets you out of your story, gets you out of your world. So for me, I guess, I don't know, will I have to do it again when I'm back in the story, or will I have to do it back again when I'm, I don't know, to integrate, or to get accustomed to being in that, because yeah, I'll talk about this later. At one point, like, there was like feelings that were there, and there was just these words that came: Jesus, please forgive me my sins. Please forgive me my sins. Jesus, please forgive me my sins. There was like, I wanted to cry or something. It was just like, yeah. Jesus, please forgive me my sins. I don't know how to describe that experience. It's a very intimate experience. Very, like very deep. Very, sincere. There's sincerity there. There's love there. And I guess emotions. There are emotions there also. I don't know exactly fully, but yeah. Afterwards, like all of a sudden, she said, "Okay, we're done," and she signed off. I just laid down. I put on this song by this YouTube artist, Mei Ling, I think. It's Messages from Love. Just wanted to listen to that because I was in this space of sincerity, of love, and wow, just being there, listening to that, and just 10 minutes went past like that. Also, I guess this Saturday, Sunday, I'm going on a pranic retreat, pranic living, and a message came during the session about pranic living. That yeah. Yeah. For me, a lot of insights, a lot of revelations, a lot of guidance, and feeling deep connection to Jesus. You know, these sessions, they're such gifts. I don't know if I can call them mystical experiences, but they're in the way that I talk about it, in the way that I relate to it. It's not like I'm making it up. It's like if you have a soul, and your soul is a harp, like these certain strings that are being played and are being touched, and certain music, these certain vibrations that are being struck, and the resonance that is being felt. It's a very very profound feeling and experience. I'm very grateful to be able to to share this and to witness. So yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday I'll leave on a trip. I'm gonna make a pit stop, and then after the pit stop, Sunday we're gonna drive on, and then in the evening arrive at the retreat spot. It's in France. It's called Terra Nova. And yeah, supposed to arrive between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. I don't know how I'm gonna film or not film, maybe make some small takes. I don't know. I'm gonna ask if it comes up. I don't know, but it would be awesome to vlog a little bit about it, make a little vlog about it, and share it with you guys. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really beautiful. There are some thoughts, there are some resistances, some questions. I've shared this with my family today, with my partner as well, about going to a pranic retreat, and the reactions were, yeah, they had their point of views, they had their opinions, and hearing that, receiving that, it was, yeah. When they express their opinions about it, I just asked, what is your wish for me going there? What do you wish for me to experience? Or what do you wish for me? And then they wished me the best, they wished me health, and I was like, thank you. Because, you know, in the way they were expressing their opinions and their point of views, there was so much, like especially with my grandmother, there was so much from their experience, from from her, I guess, point of view. There was so much, I don't know if it's fear or if it's anger, but there was so much there, and she was like putting that. I'm like, do you understand that you're telling me certain things about the retreat that you don't know? You don't know. I mean, do you know everything that's happening in the world? Do you know everything that's possible in the world? Do you know what is possible, what is not possible? How many cultures do you know? How many things that are not maybe open to public do you know? Like, how much do you actually know, and how much, and you know, like, when I just said that, like, this is your opinion, it's not the absolute truth. I told her about the process. I told her about Joe Dispenza, his work, and all the testimonials. I tried to talk with her about it, but she was, yeah, she was thinking. I guess she has her own opinion, and that's okay. The 4 agreements lately came up, and it's like nothing's personal. Everyone is living in their own world, right? Everyone is watching their own movie. They're the main character in their own movie. Don't make assumptions, right? You don't know what the others are thinking or believing, or you can only assume. And if you make assumptions and then act as if that's the truth, you set yourself up for, yeah. So just ask, just talk, don't make assumptions. Be impeccable with your word. This is, I guess, the thing that's coming up lately a lot. And always do your best. Always do your best. And your best varies from day to day. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like that. So Yeah. I am grateful. It's very interesting to observe yourself changing over time, to witness what there is, how you react, how you don't react. Like, for instance, I want to make another video about this, but I'm just gonna say it here. I remember before I was doing the... Anyway, okay, I'll say it in another video. Thank you for watching. I remember in this session I stood up and I was just standing there and saying, may all beings, may all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the root of happiness. So, may all sentient beings enjoy happiness and the root of happiness. Goodbye, friends.